So she left me, y'all. I can't believe she left me. And I don't know if I was hurt because it's just like, dang, we just talked about this. I'm really thinking we good. I'm on cloud 9 with Nyla. I'm like, you know what? I could kiss my ex goodbye. You know what I mean? Like, it's Team Nyla. But in that moment, all I could really think about was my ex would never do that to me. She just would never. It's one thing to leave me and not even say nothing, but to not answer your phone or not text me back was wild to me. So here I am thinking like, dang, well, I mean, I might as well leave. She's clearly not here. I walked around the parking lot twice because I couldn't even believe my eyes. I'm just like, dang, she really not here. Okay, cool. Whole time while I'm walking around, one of my friends hit me like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, what you doing or whatever? Let's go eat. Perfect time. And I'm like, look, I know this is going to sound crazy, but come pick me up from the movie. She's like, wait, you with somebody? I'm like, look, I'll explain all that later. Just come pick me up. And I don't know why. Maybe it's a comfort thing, but when me and my ex broke up, every time something bad happened, I just wanted to call her. But there was no way in HELL that I was going to call her and let her know that Nyla just left me at the movie. She would have had a field day. She would have never let it go. It would have been 10, 20 years later and she would have been bringing it up about, yeah, that's why you be trying to date girls that leave at the boot. Like, there was no way I was going to call and let her know this ever. Bam. My friend got there fast, thank God, or whatever. As soon as I got in the car, she like, so you roll here with somebody? Like, what's going on? Why am I picking you up from the movies? So I just go ahead and let her know everything about Nyla. And y'all, by the end of the conversation, she was heated. One thing about my friends, they don't play about me. And I love that to a certain extent because it's like, I know that I can only tell them certain things because they'll really bring it to your front door. You know what I'm saying? You want some gangsters front your house, they'll set it off type time. So we made it to a little restaurant. It was like a restaurant kind of like giving Chili's vibes, you know, like little appetizers, nothing like too crazy or whatever. Next thing you know, my phone blowing up and it's Nyla calling. So my friend looked over my phone. She was like, wait, ain't that the you was just telling me about? I'm like, yeah, I don't know why she calling me because it's a done data, baby. It's a done data. It ain't nothing to talk about. Like, I just let the phone ring. My friend snatched my phone off the table and answered the phone and was just like, you got some type of nerve. Why would you leave my friend like that? Then you ain't calling, answer your phone. You need to find you somebody to play with. You need to find you something safe to do. She just get the going on Nyla. Nyla like, excuse me, I don't know who this is, but you better stop disrespecting me. Like, so her and my friend going back and forth. And Nyla like, okay, whatever, send her low because I'll pull up because you're not going to be disrespecting me. And I'm just like, dang, I ain't never really heard Nyla get down like that. Because when it came down to her pulling up to my ex house, she wasn't on that type of time. She was, you know what I'm saying, on her calm stuff. My friend told her where we was at, hung with the phone. I ain't think nothing of it. Nyla was slowly texting like, wow, you gonna let somebody disrespect me? We're supposed to be in a relationship. We supposed to be in a relationship, and you just left me at the movies without even saying anything, not a word. And it's like to the point, I don't even want to know why. That's how you know I'm over. I don't even want to know why you did it or what happened. I'm not even asking if you okay. I don't even care because you didn't even have the decency to like let me know. So anyway, me and my friend, we eating wings or whatever, we eating fries, we drinking our drinks, we having a good old little time. Next thing you know, I hear my friend say, ain't that girl that was just on the phone talking crazy? I turned around and y'all, here comes Nyla waltzing in like she really on that type of time, like coming up to our table. And I'm just like, okay, hold on. Let me get a chance to stand up. Mind y'all, I've been drinking, you know what I mean? And one thing about me, you know what I'm saying, like, they really... yeah. First thing Nyla do, she walks to the table and she's like, yeah, what's all that stuff you was talking? She didn't even address me first. She ain't said nothing to me. It's like I'm not even there. She talked to my friend. My friend like, Stir Young, get this girl because you know how I get. She kept saying, Stir Young, get this girl because you know how I get. It can really get like that. So get this girl. I don't know who she is, but I'm giving you an opportunity to get this girl because you know how I get. And I'm going to tell you though, one thing about my friend, she gets down. She don't parlay. She don't parlay at all. So I'm just like, okay, everybody calm down. You know me, like, I'm real smooth. I'm real soft. Like, I'm feeling my drink. So I'm like, all right, let's talk about this. I'm sure there's something that we can work out. Ladies, everybody, let's just relax. So finally, Nyla said something to me. She's like, who is this? Who is this girl? Like, this isn't your ex. So you telling me it's another girl? Like, I was already dealing with you and your ex. Now I got to deal with you now. Let's not talk about what we dealing with. You just left me at the moves with myself. You didn't say nothing. You didn't answer your phone. She's like, and I want to talk to you about that, but in private because I don't want to tell my business in front of a girl I don't even know. Now, who is she? Nyla, baby girl, calm down for real for these hands. Can really get that moving on you. Stop playing like that. Let me calm down. Y'all, I don't want y'all to see that side of me. You feel me? I'm y'all sweet baby forever and always, okay? So Nyla like, okay, well, you leaving right now because we have some stuff that we need to talk about. I'm like, but wait, the check ain't even come out. Like, we ain't even paid the tab. Nyla took like a couple of 20s, probably added up to like $100 and some out of her person, just threw it on the table. She was like, you're leaving now. I'm not saying it again. understand that my own mother don't talk to me like that. So I'll be, if I let you talk to me like that. Nyla, pump your brakes, baby, seriously, because I'm telling you right now, you don't want these problems, baby. You already skating on thin ice. The ice is starting to crack, and when you fall in and you feel when that cold water hits you, you're gonna be gasping for breath. You're gonna be gasping up for air and stuff like that. You don't really want to do that. I'm checking Nyla. My friend jumped back in and was like, look, I don't know you or where you from, or I don't even care, but don't be throwing no money like that. Like, we got money. Money ain't the issue, y'all. Nyla picked the money up, bossed the money in her hand, and throws it in my friend's face. And that was the last thing I remember before. It was like hands, 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 hands. It was hands everywhere. Honestly, even though it was just two of them fighting, I felt like it was like 4, 5 different girls fighting. They were swinging so fast. Hair started coming off. All you heard was beat this, beat that, 304 this, 304 that. Like, so immediately our server come out, you know what I'm saying? He a guy, thank God. So he kind of like breaks it up a little bit. He like, y'all got to get out of here with that. Y'all can't be doing all that. They'll call the police up over here. Like, they don't play them type of games. Y'all just go ahead and take us outside, whatever like that. And Nyla like, yeah, come on and come outside. Like, I bet you won't come outside, y'all. Nyla is like, really, she acting like she really about it. My friend, she ain't doing no talk. She ain't saying no words. And I already know she already at her highest peak of mad. Like, that's how I know she mad. When she don't say nothing, yeah, nah. So, okay, we walking outside. I'm telling her, like, bro, just get in your car for real. Like, I'll leave with you. I'll whatever. Like, please, like, just stop. Because I'm not going to lie, y'all. Nyla did get beat up. I'm not going to lie. My friend did get Nyla the business, you know. Like, Nyla, she was swinging, though. I give her that. I give her a part. She was standing her ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't going out. Like, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't going out like no soft. You know what I'm saying? So, I do give Nyla her props, but I'm gonna let you, she wasn't messing with. She couldn't do nothing with them things. When them things start covering you, baby, she couldn't do nothing with them. So Nyla like, okay, daddy, I'm gonna do what you say and get in the car. Daddy? Hello, cause you know how I get though. Lord, go ahead, get in that car, girl. I'm gonna come over there and talk to you, whatever. So I'm talking to my friend, trying to calm her down. Y'all, my friend is not going for that. She like, Starion, you either gonna let me get my one with her right here, or every time I see this girl, it's going down. So I start to weigh my options. Get her one right here, or every time she see this girl, is going down. Nyla get out the car, bro. She want the one. Nyla gets out the car. She's like, okay, what's up? Like, what we doing? And I'm just so shocked because I never really seen. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that I've noticed in this lifetime. When it comes to them dancers, they gonna always fight. Some of them, most of them, they gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have the upper hand. I don't know where they be learning their fighting skills at, but they gonna come out on top. Nyla just wasn't one of them to come out on top. Now, she gonna fight. She didn't mind fighting. She just like, okay, what's up? Like, I don't care, like, what's going on? But she just really wasn't as good as others are. You dig what I'm saying? So, anyway, Nyla get out the car. Next thing you know, my phone started ringing. My ex is FaceTiming me, y'all. And we got this rule. She gonna call 3 times. And after 3 times, I either got an answer or I better have an exceptional reason why I'm not answering the phone. What I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm up here at this restaurant and one of my friends fight Nyla, like, I don't know what to tell you, but I also can't answer right now. But also, I got bigger fish to fry, so we're just going to ignore my ex for right now. Wrong decision. I'm definitely going to pay for that. But, hey, we just got to do what we got to do, right? So they squaring up. You already know it's about to be something or whatever. They even got some people, some strangers, spectators looking. They got their phones out and stuff like that. They really about to get ready to throw them things. Just so you know, a black truck pull up. All black truck is black tinted windows, black paint, black rims, even the black seats. A guy rolls the window down and as loud as he can was like, Nyla, what you doing? Nyla kind of froze and looked back and just wasn't saying anything. He like, you don't hear me talking to you? What the fuck you doing? Still, Nyla looking at him like I'm looking at y'all. He was like, all right, you don't hear me, but I bet you can hear this. Y'all, he turns around, grabs something, and sits it on the window. Now, I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. I kind of am, but anyway, we're not going to even get into that. But it kind of looked like a... So me being me and my friend being my friend, we like, oh, no. So Nyla's car was the closest one. So me and my friend, we jump in Nyla's car. Nyla come around, get on the driver's side. She jump in her own car, and we skirt off. That man doing everything in his power to try to maneuver that big black truck because he can't get it out of there. Mind you, it's spectators, other people running. We trying to figure out. They trying to figure out what's going on. Y'all, we gone. My friend that just got done putting the pause on Nyla, tell Nyla, like, look, I live right around here. Like, go up the street and make a right. You can park inside my garage. He won't even see your car. Like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We get to my friend's house, park inside the garage, and we all just sitting in the car, breathing hard. Looking around at each other. I'm like, Nyla, bro, that's that same man that was at the house. That's that same man that was at the club. That's that same man that probably was the reason why you left the movies. Like, what's going on? Tell me. And before she get anything out, y'all, Nyla started having a seizure. she started having a seizure. So she having a seizure, and me nor my friend didn't know what to do. We in the car scared. Like, I'm trying to calm my friend down. My friend is like, oh my God, this is all my fault. Because mind you, her and my friend just got into a fight, and it was about to go another round until the mysterious man pulled up. And I don't know, I can't say if he really pulled her out or not, but from the looks of it, that's what it was. So, you know what I'm saying? Me, her, and Nyla jumped in Nyla's car, and we went to my friend's house, which was like right up the street. We parked in the garage, and Nyla is literally having a seizure. So I'm just like, oh my God, like, what should we do? Should we call the police? Should we, you know what I'm saying, whatever? Because I'm not a nurse, but you know who is? My ex. A registered nurse, ladies and gentlemen, making great money, a travel nurse at that, you know what I'm saying? She was really making that bag, and, you know, she just so happened to be calling me and FaceTiming me, and I'm just like, look, I know this not the time, nor the place, I know she's going to be highly upset, but I'd rather her be mad at me all day than to let something happen to this girl, because I really couldn't live my life like that. So I called my ex, and I'm in distress, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I need you to help me out real quick. Like, I'm over here with a friend, and she having a seizure. Like, what should we do? Like, you know what I'm saying? We in the car. She like, okay, just try to get her out the car, lay her on the side or whatever. Like, protect her head, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep calling her name so she could come too. So, you know, I'm just doing all the steps one by one. She's like, you know, call her name just so, you know, she knows that you're there. And my friend get to saying, Nyla. My ex like, Nyla who, Starion? Mind you, it could be any Nyla. Like, it's somebody watching this right now named Nyla. It's somebody in my comments named Nyla. You probably know 2 or 3 girls named Nyla. It didn't have to be that Nyla that I told you about. Like, you tripping, you know? So she's FaceTiming me. She's like, answer the FaceTime. And at this point, it's like, all right, I'm already called. You know what I'm saying? What's the worst that could happen? I answer the FaceTime. She's like, flip the camera. I flip the camera. She sees Nyla on the ground. She sees my friend tending to Nyla, whatever. My friend's more calm than me. At this point, I'm just like, whoa, like, I really can't believe this. I really can't believe what's going on. I'm kind of shooken up or whatever. And all my ex is saying is like, she's like directing my friend, telling her what to do to bring Nyla back to us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, dang, in the midst of all this, and I already know it's not looking good for me. I know I'm finna be in the dog. I know she probably got something so massive coming for me, but right now she didn't make it about me. She made it about Nyla, and she was just trying to get Nyla to break the seizure, and that's all that really mattered to her in that moment. So after a minute or two, Nyla actually started to come up out of the seizure or whatever. She was kind of looking confused, which, you know, is expected. She's like looking around, asking where she's at. So we let her know, you know, hey, what happened and stuff like this. And then she turns around and she sees that, like, my ex is on FaceTime. And she's like, why are you on FaceTime with your ex? Like, oh, so you don't know where you at. You don't know, you barely know who he is. But for some odd reason, you know I'm on FaceTime with my ex. Like, that's just crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that just really takes the cake. That's the straw that broke the camel's back, because how you not aware of nothing else but you know it's my ex on FaceTime? Trip tweaking. So my very good friend, who's always breaking me out of these situations, she's like, look, just come in the house. Let's get you some water. Let's get you to sit down or whatever. Like, I feel like you hit your head pretty hard in the car, whatever the case may be. So now I'm just kind of outside, still on FaceTime with my ex. And it's just like, she just keeps saying, Starion, you're so ridiculous. You are so ridiculous, Starion. You are the epitome of ridiculous. Like, ridiculous, the R in Starion stands for ridiculous. Like, she just keeps on calling me ridiculous. You mean? And I ain't gonna lie, I was ridiculous. I was feeling ridiculous and everything, but it's just like, come on. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. She's like, so you tell me you leave her alone, but somehow you just happen to be there with your friend, by the way. You know, my friend that got the fighting with Nyla was very good friends with my ex at the time, so I know she was feeling type of way about that. I'm like, bro, okay, I could come clean. I could tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth for real, because at this point, it's just getting exhausting. Like, I can only do that back and forth for so long. Like, the people that be, you know what I'm saying, lying, sneaking, and geeking for all those years, like, however, I don't have that energy. Like, I can only do it. It's only exciting for a certain amount of time until I'm just like, all right, I'm over this. Like, all right, the gig is up. I'm ready to tell the truth. So she interrupts me because honestly, she's not really trying to hear anything I'm saying, and rightfully so. She's like, Starion, you need to get in your car and meet me at my house because I'm about to leave work. And you know if I'm about to leave work, it's serious. Like, I'm not joking anymore. Hurry up and get there. So now I have to tell her, like, I don't have a car. Like, this is Nyla's car. My friend, you know, she has her car, but I don't want to take a car from her. My car is outside of Nyla's house, but all 4 of my tires on flat. So, yeah, she's not going to be happy about that either. So I proceed to tell her why I cannot meet her at her house immediately as she would like for me to. And she's like, say psych. Like, no, say psych. Like, you're joking right now. You have to be joking. Like, please say that this is a prank. Please say that you're playing with me. Like, stop playing with me for real. Like, this is serious. I'm like, I cannot. She's like, okay, so I'm about to come pick you up from your friend's house. And mind y'all, she knew where my friend stayed. Because like I said, her and my friend have already been they met through me. So they had already been like close or whatever. Even though me and her had broke up, her and my friend kind of, you know, they just remained cool or whatever the case. And before I could be like, no, that's all right. Like, I could just Uber to your crib, whatever like that. My phone hung up. I'm calling her back. My call going straight to voicemail. I already know what she did. She hung up and she blocked me. Boy, she was so good at that. Quick. I'm talking about when it comes to blocking, she don't play. Like, she can do that just like that. So I'm just like, damn. All right, I guess I just stay here and wait. What else was I supposed to do? What would y'all do? Y'all always in my comments talking about, oh, I would have did this, you wouldn't have did anything. You probably wouldn't have been in that situation like me either. So that's fair. But at the same time, like, bro, not too much on me. Calm down. So I walk in the house because at this point, Nyla, you got to tell me who that man is. Because, like, every other time I tried to ask you, it's always been something. But I'm not going for no little lie about, oh, I owe him money, I haven't given it. Because it has to be deeper than that. Like, you could owe somebody money, but this man is chasing you. He's mad. He's upset. He's doing all. It ain't just about money at this point. So I walk in the house, and Nyla is crying to my friend. I'm just like, this is awkward because y'all was just pulling on each other here, calling each other every name but a child of God, hitting each other, smacking each other, all this other stuff. So I'm just like, what's going on? So my friend is like, yeah, I definitely understand. Like, no, it's okay. We all have our battles. We're all going through stuff. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is not a kumbaya moment because shorty on her way over here, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Like I told y'all, this is the ex that she does not care. She does not care about innocent bystanders. Like, we need to devise a plan because she on her way over here. And honestly, if it's gonna be 3 of us against her, that would kind of be better, in my opinion. So I'm just kind of standing back there. I really don't want to interrupt, but at the same time, I don't really have that much time. So my friend is like, just tell her, she'll understand. Like, Starion is very understanding. And I just go, very understanding of what? What's up? What's tea? I'm right here. Talk to me about what? Tell me about what? And what's crazy is I already kind of had an idea the whole time about what was going on. I feel like it was kind of pretty obvious. Like, you work in a strip club or whatever. You got this man, following you around. He's angry. He's upset. He knows all you giving him money. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you're probably too young. You shouldn't really be on here listening to your story times anyway. So go to bed and do that homework too. So I'm like, what's up, Nyla? Like, what you got to tell me? Because, you know what I'm saying, I got a whole lot of questions that I feel like you need to answer. And you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't hurt for you to just go ahead and start from the beginning. Tell me everything I need to know. Because at this point, what just happened in that parking lot, I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, the worst could have happened. Like, did he pull up pew on us or no? Nyla's like, yeah, he's always doing that. He would never pew y'all, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, but for him to even do that, for him to feel that confident, like, it's got to be something deeper than you owing him money. So what's up? Talk. Nyla starts crying even harder. She's like, it's not even that. It's not even that deep for real. I just don't want you to think anything less of me. Like, it's already crazy about my lifestyle. Like, we already haven't even been talking long and all this stuff has happened. She's telling me how she feels embarrassed and how she feels like I won't talk to her no more. And honestly, y'all, I don't know what was happening, but I felt like it was working. Whatever Nyla's plan was, it was working because then and there, I just started feeling sorry for her. Like, dang, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it's like to have to, work the club life and, take my clothes off and do all this other stuff and go through the stuff that Nyla's going through. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reason with her, but at the same time, it's like I still got that thought in the back of my head. She's a liar. She lying about something. I don't know what. I can't put my finger on. I can't prove it, but I know she lying. So she starts off by telling me that guy is the reason why she started off like working in the clubs ever since she was 16. He kind of took her under his wing and stuff like that. And she's going on and on. I kind of want her to speed the story up because still, Godzilla is on her way. And I know when my ex is mad, she drives crazy just like me. So what could probably take her 15, 20 minutes could probably take her now 5 because I know I can feel it. Like, I know that she's scorching red hot. I know it's not going to be good for neither one of us when she show up. It's as if Nyla don't care. She's taking her time. She crying, then she's stopping, then she's wiping her tears, then she's checking her makeup, then she's fanning herself. She's looking at her nails. She's looking at her face. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cry. Like, bro, get on with it. She didn't even start the story back talking about when she was in high school about how she had to fend for herself. She really didn't have no supportive family. Like, listen, I am so sorry to hear that. But at this point, I don't even want to know. Look, the plan is we need to go. We need to go now because my ex is on her way over. I just had to spit it out because at this point, we was gonna be here all night waiting on Nyla. Nyla dragging her feet, she beating around the bush and all this other stuff. Like, yeah, my ex is on the way. So when I sat down, my friend was like, is your ex on the way or is that your ex sitting outside about to come walk in the house? I looked again. I looked one more time. And yeah, that was my ex. That was her outside. And she walking towards the house. It looked like she got some of her hand in it. And it wasn't her keys either. So I tell Nyla real quick, like, look, my ex finna come in here. The best thing for you to do is probably like go in the room and go in the bathroom. Do not try to fight with her. Do not try to go back and forth with her. None of that. And she just interrupts me. She's like, no, Star Young, I'm not gonna let her talk to you any type of way. I'm not gonna let her touch you. I'm here to protect you. Or I'm like, Nyla, now is not the time to play super saver. Of course, my ex walked right in the house like she owned the place and she's swinging this hammer. And I'm just like, why she got a hammer for it? Like, you don't have to use that at work as a nurse, do you? I don't think so. So why do you have a hammer showing up to this girl's house like this? Like, is it for me? Is it for Nyla? Is it for... Domestic violence is never okay, y'all. I don't care what you try to make yourself be okay or what they tell you. Oh, well, they only did it because they were upset with me. That means they really love me. Domestic violence is never okay. So for my ex to show up to my friend's house with a hammer, ready to swing, I was scared. I don't think my friend nor Nyla knew the type of person we was dealing with. This is the type of person where when her anger reaches its peak, ain't no telling what'll happen. She does first and thinks later. So yeah, I was scared. I don't know why, but it was in that moment I just started thinking about all the things like I should have never played with her. I should have never lied to her. Everything started to make sense. Like I didn't even have to lie to begin with. She already knew about Nyla. I could have just really kept it going, being honest on both sides, but I felt like back then I got a slight thrill out of lying and just, having my way and getting away with it. I'm just going to be honest. I was childish, very immature. Thank God for growth. That's all I'm going to say. So my ex walked straight in my friend's house. And, it's my friend's house. So, of course, she's like, nah, you can't be here right now. Like, get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got an issue going on. Nyla just had a seizure. My ex like, I don't give a... I don't give a... I don't give a... Y'all may think I'm exaggerating, but that's how hard she was saying it else. And I indeed knew that she didn't give a... Mind you, it's my friend standing in the kitchen. Nyla standing, like, sort of behind my friend, but, like, low-key in the living room. And it's me standing all the way back there by the patio because I'm ready to run. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not finna just get hit with a hammer. Like, come on. Would you? Like, I'm the patio right here. I got it cleared. Like, and I'm a sprinter. My ex, she ain't doing no running. Come on, she ain't doing no running. She not gonna chase me. She might chase me. She ain't gonna catch me, though. She ain't gonna catch me, though. That's just what it is. So my friend trying to calm my ex down. My ex not trying to hear none of that. She's like, literally, the more she's talking, the more inside the house she's walking. Like, she's getting closer and closer. She ain't heard nothing nobody said. Nyla decides to jump in front of my friend. And she's like, wait a second. Like, let me talk to you. Let's all just calm down. Seriously, I know you're upset. And I'm thinking like, dang, Nyla, those are some good communication skills because, yes, she's very upset. Nyla proceeds to say, listen, I don't know what I'm supposed to do because I'm in love with her, too. You in love with who? Me? Can't be me. It's only been like a week or two. You can't be in love with me. Nyla, come on. And why would you tell her that? That's something that you should have shared with my friend when y'all was having y'all little kumbaya heart to heart. Why would you tell my ex that you could clearly see is crazy about me? Why would you tell her that you're in love with me? And she's under the impression that me and you no longer talk. She's under the impression that I cut you off. Yeah, it's my fault. But at the same time, why would you lead with that? My ex started laughing kind of like that. Like when she do that, like, yeah, it's about to get bad. So she's walking towards Nyla at this point. She's fixated on Nyla. Nyla keeps talking about how she's like in love with me, how she feels like me and my ex can work something out. Like she's okay with my ex still being in the picture. And I'm like, dang, that's a good deal. I can have my cake and eat it too. So I'm over there kind of like thinking and fantasizing. Before I knew it, my ex swung the hammer at Nyla. Nyla, oh, easy. Oh, reflex. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, mister. Once I saw that hammer get to swinging, I'm not gonna lie, I was just like, okay, hold on, it's enough, it's enough. Like, I'm scared, but at this point, if something happened to Nyla or my friend, I would feel so bad because it's literally all my fault. So I run up on my ex. I'm not trying to hit her, but I'm running up like trying to grab her, y'all. She not swinging the hammer at me. She love me. She probably do love you a little bit, dude. I feel like she really can't, you know what I'm saying? So I run up on her, I'm grabbing her, I'm like, baby. I'm like, baby, please, stop, baby. You gonna hurt somebody. You gonna go to jail, baby. Please, I can't lose you like this. Like, chill, baby. I'm not gonna lie, fun fact, that baby will always get her. From the first time we started talking, from the first time I started calling her baby, she's like, every time you call me baby, like, I get chills. Like, I get a little heartbeat down there. Dag, man. So at this point, my friend over. You know, I already fought Nyla. Then my ex show up at your house with a hammer, swinging for all glory. She's like, Star Young, get her out of here right now. I'm like, bro, I'm trying. So I'm trying to talk to my ex like, why you keep doing this to me? Like, you're making me crazy. Look what you're doing to me. You're making me crazy. I'm making you crazy. Now, I would never tell you to show up at somebody else's house with a hammer swinging at somebody. I wouldn't do that type of stuff. Why you blaming it on me? I'm like, just let me talk to you real quick. So I'm saying, I'm grabbing her towards the patio or whatever. I'm trying to talk to her. And here come Nyla behind me still talking. She's like, listen, I completely understand. Like, I would be crazy too if my feelings and my heart was played with. Like, let me talk. Like, Nyla, move, brother. Move. I got this. What are you doing? You're upsetting her. I'm trying to calm her down. I feel like her heartbeat is starting to, you know what I'm saying, slow down. Every time Nyla speak, her heart be like, do, 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 do. It's getting crazy. So my ex get to grabbing on my face like, do you love her? Do you love her? Do you love her? Starting, do you love her? Love who? I love God. I love God, okay? I love God. So at this point, y'all, me and my ex made it to the patio safely. We kind of, like, she's like, let me go get off of me. She's pushing me off of her. And I'm like, okay, let me give her a little space, whatever. Like, I know she's highly upset. So me and her talking calmly, y'all. Nyla is still like that fly buzzing in your ear. She's like, yeah, like, I'm so sorry. Like, I really didn't mean to fall in love. Like, she just keeps talking. So I'm just trying to keep my ex attention all on me. Y'all, I kind of like turn around because I don't know, like something was running. I don't know if it was like a squirrel or something like that. But I turned. My ex darted off. I'm talking about track star. Darted off towards Nyla. Boom, rushed her. Nyla hit the floor. I immediately run over because, like I said, I know what type of damage my ex can do. She's very crazy, but, and again, she's very good with them hands. Them hands work. She can make them talk. You dig what I'm saying? So I run towards her, and I'm like, no, watch out. So I get in between them. So Nyla on the floor. I'm sitting on top of Nyla, and then my ex is, you very like, but for real, I'm like trying to break it up. And that's just when my ex like, move. Why you trying to save her? I'm like, bro, you're upset with me. Take it out on me. Not really, but anything to get you up off this girl. Like, come on, she just had a seizure. My ex like, tell me you'll leave her alone. I'm like, okay, I'll leave her alone. Nyla like, you're not leaving me alone. Like, you're not leaving me alone. Like, you're not. I'm like, bro, Nyla, not right now. My ex like, no, look her in the eyes and tell her that this is your last time seeing her. You're leaving her alone. I'm like, Nyla, you feel me? Like, Nyla's like, whatever. Like, you're just not. Like, I'm not trying to hit. You're not leaving me alone. She's just gonna have to get over it. So I'm just in between them, making sure my ex don't hit Nyla or whatever. They study going back and forth. My friend like calling my name. She like, Starion. I'm like, bro, what? Help me. Like, why you not helping me? She like, that man that was outside the restaurant, he parked in my driveway right now. Everything stopped. World stopped. Excuse me? My ex like, why y'all looking like that? What man? What's going on? Like, what's she talking about? I'm looking at Nyla like, of course, Nyla is every time the man is mentioned, every time she sees the man, every time the man is in her vicinity, she's like, she goes into like a daze. I'm like, Nyla, hello? She's not even responding. I'm like, Nyla, come on. Like, he outside. Like, what's going on? Like, who is this dude? My friend like, nah, I'm not finna do this. I'm finna call the police because I don't know what type of time he on or whatever. Mind you, he's seeing Nyla caught in the garage now. Like, when my ex came, she came through the garage. She didn't let the garage back down. So now I'm guessing he was making blocks, you know, trying to find Nyla. And here her Kaya is sitting in the garage, and here he is sitting in the driveway. And here my ex is sitting on top of Nyla, and I'm in between them. And yeah. So boom. I play about a lot of things, but my life is not one of those things that I'll never, ever play about. Anytime I feel like I'm being put in a position where my life could be at risk, count me out. I don't want to do this no more. So to see that mysterious man parked outside my friend's house, getting out, walking towards us with a pew in his hand, I had so many different thoughts. Like, should all four of us try to take him? Should we try to, you know what I'm saying, help out Nyla? Should we run? If so, what we going to run to? Because there's nothing but like a caged in, you know, fenced in backyard. Call the police, like, what's going on? Like, mind you, the way Nyla was looking, it's almost as if she was about to go into another seizure. Like, she was in a state of shock. My friend is asking her, like, hey, what's going on? Like, you need to go talk to him. He's about to come in here, da-da-da. Nyla is just standing there, like, stuck. So by this point, the mysterious man is standing, like, in the doorway. He's just kind of looking around. So from where he's standing, he can't see Nyla. He can only see my friend, which she's standing in the kitchen. Me, Nyla, and my ex, we're all standing in the living room. But he has to come in, bust a right to be able to see us. So he stops at the door. My friend's like, hey, who are you? What are you doing? Walking in my house. He's like, man, y'all know what I'm here for. Where Nyla? My friend's like, Nyla's not here. The man looked back at Nyla car. Look at my friend and was like, I'm not finna do this with you. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Where Nyla? He cocks the pew back. Hearing that sound of that pew being cocked back, I'm like, all right. He's nothing more than serious, like, for real. Nyla, like, what are you going to do? At this point, I'm starting to try to, you know, wake up about her trance. I'm like, Nyla. So I'm calling her name. So he's like, oh, so she is in there. He like, okay, I'm not going to disrespect you and come into your house. But if Nyla don't be out in the next 30 seconds, I'm coming in and I'm dragging her out. Like, it's simple as that. He said that. He did take a step back. And, you know, we're just trying to, like, talk to Nyla. Nyla is saying nothing. Nyla is just like, breathing hard. It's like she hyperventilating almost. So then my ex starts to ask me, she's like, well, what do you think he wants? Like, is this her pimp? Like, what's going on? What did she tell you? I'm like, she really didn't tell me anything besides the fact that she owes some money. She's like, money for what? How much money? Like, what's going on? At this point, your life is in danger. I'm not effing with it. I'm already mad. Like, just send her out. But y'all, I didn't feel right just sending Nyla out to this man. Like, that's crazy. Mind you, he look crazy. He talking crazy. You following her around everywhere. You walk in broad daylight with a pew in your hand. Some screws are loose, bro. The tree doesn't go all the way to the top, bro. I don't trust him. Mind you, my very smart friend already walked off to the side, so she's on the phone with the police whispering, letting them know, like, hey, get here right now, whatever he's, you know what I'm saying, he said in 30 seconds. I don't know how much time we got. Nyla is slowly starting to come to. She's like, I'm so sorry. She just keeps saying, I'm so sorry, Starry, and I'm so sorry. I never wanted you to be in this. I tried to stop all this from happening. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, bro, forget all that. Go outside, or like, what does he want? Or like, I don't know what to do. I don't want nothing happening to you, especially not, like, I can live with that. My type of conscience, type of person I am, I'm an empath. I would be so sick if something happened to Nyla, y'all. At this point, my ex heated. She like, honestly, you don't got nothing to do with this, so me and you can leave. Whatever Nyla got going on between that man is between Nyla and that man. Like, come on, let's go. Y'all, I was not budging. My ex turned back. She looked at me. She was like, are you crazy right now? Literally, you're putting yourself in a position to where you don't even have to be like, come on, before this man gets... We don't know him. We don't know how he move. Like, at this point, it's life or death. And so you need to be trying to come with me. She pulling on me. I reach back to pull on Nyla. Like, I just feel like... it's just better if all of us go. Like, can all of us just go outside and see, like, what he wants, whatever the case. She, like, starting, you really serious. Like, you're really ridiculous. You're so ridiculous. You're so ridiculous. Like, she kept on saying, I'm ridiculous. Like, okay, I get it. So my ex grabbing my hand, I reach back, grab Nyla's hand. We walking towards the door to go outside to meet the man, and Nyla grabbed my friend's hand. Okay, so now it's all of us. So we just standing there. He like, oh, what y'all supposed to be, her bodyguards? Like, you know, we don't really do all that talking, so we could get big in this. I ain't said it. That's what I wanted to say, because it's like, it's really 4 of us. It's only 1 of you. Only difference is he got a pew, and we just got a hammer. Well, my ex got a hammer, so, you know what I mean? He look at Nyla. He say, Nyla, where my car at? Nyla's like, what are you talking? He like, the car that you wrecked. Where's my car? Where's the money for it? Like, you been giving me the run around. I'm like, oh, so that was his car. Nyla told me that was her car. So, okay, again, I already discovered that Nyla was a liar, but it's like, dang, you could have just said that. Like, so the car that, you know what I'm saying, I really was my fault, right? Like, that was really his car. He's like, not only that, where my money at? Nyla, like, I told you I'm going to pay you. He's like, you've been telling me the same thing for months. Whole time you've been having me running around, like, chasing you. Every time I pop up somewhere, you act like I'm some type of, you know what I'm saying, like, what is it, like when a person keep on showing up at every location that you show up at when they're not supposed to, it starts with an S, ends with an R, like I'm a stalker. Nyla keep on throwing every excuse in the book that she can at this man, and he just interrupts us. He was like, Nyla, what did I tell you the last time? What was going to happen if I pulled up on you and you ain't had my money? What did I say was going to happen? We all looking at Nyla. What you say was going to happen? What you say? So the man keep repeating himself like, oh, okay, so now you don't remember what I said. If next time I pulled up on you, you ain't have my money. So now you don't remember. So now you got amnesia. So now he's saying all this and all that. Mind y'all, Nyla standing behind me. It's me in the front, my ex to the right, my friend to the left, and Nyla is standing behind us, but particularly behind me. He laughing. He like, man, I keep on telling you, stop playing with me. I keep on telling. Nyla is just steady going on and on, making excuses like, okay, I'm gonna pay you. Let me run to the bank right quick, whatever like that. Y'all, I looked down for like a split second because I think it was like an ant or something crawling or whatever. I looked back up. The man is holding a pew pointing towards me because, mind you, Nyla is behind me. My friend get to screaming. Nyla get to screaming. I'm stuck because, like, I'm in shock. Like, wait, no, I'm literally looking at the pew head on.